Now, one of the most unique thing of being Manchester United is the fact that anytime we are going through a hard time, everybody wants a piece of it, and that includes journalists. Now, it was obvious after our match that they say we draw the match, journalists and everybody go eat us up. ESPN, Talksport, Sky Sport, they go after the manager, and subsequently news don dey fall out. Now on Tuesday, reports don fall out say Kobbie Mainoo dey frustrated because of the role for Manchester United. Now you have to understand say it's only the second game of the season, and obviously we did well in the first game, but yes, we lost the match. And the second game we did not do well at all. I no go fit even lie for you. But now, before the next match or now, before our next win, journalists they go need to feed on wetin they don get on Manchester United. Say negativity na dey move faster. Hence this news about Kobbie Mainoo. Whether I believe it or I do not believe it, that one is secondary at this point in time. But I no fit say Kobbie Mainoo dey go anywhere. But let's even for a second think about it this way. Say maybe Kobbie Mainoo come really dey vex. I go ask myself why he dey vex. Okay, he probably dey vex say Manchester United, the match against Fulham, we needed a goal to win the match and they didn't bring him in. Now we'll put this thing into consideration. Kobbie Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes, who is the better attacking player? Because I can't even ask who is the better player, because we have to analyze it. Okay, let's even analyze the in-game play of what was happening that day between the match, Manchester United and Fulham. They were holding the ball, they were stuffing us out. We couldn't use possession to do anything. We couldn't even get possession of the ball to do something. Fulham dominated us in the match. And what is Kobbie Mainoo's greatest attribute to when the ball is in possession of the ball? He's not the greatest dweller or to go tack and retrieve the ball. And that game, what we needed was somebody to retrieve the ball for us. So if you think about it in that way, Kobbie Mainoo was not the player to bring in that day. Now, another question will be, where could be Kobbie Mainoo position for this team? And the manager had already give us hint about that one. He said Kobbie Mainoo is fighting for a position with Bruno Fernandes, and obviously we know saying that slot dey for him. And if you think am objectively, wetin Kobbie Mainoo sabi do wey he do pass Bruno Fernandes? Wetin Kobbie Mainoo get past Bruno Fernandes? Now I get a lot of people go dey sentimental and get angry about this and bring up the whole academy graduate, academy this, Kobbie Mainoo is the future. But Kobbie Mainoo, since when we start to play this formation, you're going to say Kobbie Mainoo no get space for this team anymore. I go tell you the truth. If we were to be playing a three in the midfield, Kobbie Mainoo would have had a space. Yes, he would have been the second midfielder beside probably beside the Casemiro kind of midfielder. But the kind of midfielder to play this particular formation we need, Bruno Fernandes have more attribute to play that position than Kobbie Mainoo has. Bruno Fernandes is a better dweller than Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo, for all the good player he is in possession when we have the ball, he doesn't give a lot when we do not have the ball. And the manager have said this quite a lot of times about the fact that the intensity, Kobbie Mainoo need increase. He not dey fit dey cover ground as fast as all the other midfielders, bar probably Casemiro. He's one of the slowest in our midfield. Now, I don't mean slow when he's on the ball. I mean slow when he's not on the ball. You dey get? When he needs to retrieve the ball, Kobbie Mainoo not be the person wey go come win ball from opponents. And in order to play that tool for midfield, Kobbie Mainoo, I go reckon say, you see that Santos, Andre Santos of Chelsea, is a better fit for what we want to do than Kobbie Mainoo. So the question will be say, wetin Kobbie Mainoo, how Kobbie Mainoo wan do am? Because now it's going to be up to Kobbie Mainoo to find himself a place in this team, because he is clearly a good footballer. No doubt, there's a talent there. But the thing we say, we're not going to conform to Kobbie Mainoo. Now Kobbie Mainoo will conform to Manchester United. Hence, those people where they say, may the manager live in one idea. Because you have to understand, the club saw this dream. The manager, we know the formation where they play before they go sign him. We know. They signed him with the formation. Hence, the club bought into the dream of the manager. And hence, I trust the Omar Baradas and the Wilcox. So the people who make the decision, over Jim Ratcliffe, I trust them to make the decision. And they choose Ruben Amorim, right? That means they buy onto the dream. And this man say he get one idea, and the idea na be the idea wey we dey try see. So they will never reach there, but we saw glimpse of it in Sporting Lisbon versus Arsenal versus Manchester City. But now we dey go through hard time, and people dey tell the manager to conform to Kobbie Mainoo and change the formation. Now that is a big insult on the manager. Kobbie Mainoo, for all the good player he is, he never deserve am yet. He never do wetin Rooney do. The Rooney, when Rooney came into the scene, he burst into the scene. Rooney make you understand, say you no fit turn your eye from Rooney. Now, if as a youngster when you wan go take position, you suppose be without reasonable doubt. Like they no fit take you out. At this point, Kobbie Mainoo no dey give us that they no fit take you out performance. So hence he can't even compete with our best player in the team. The boy has no chance at this point. If he doesn't start picking up Yemi Lamar performances, those level of performances, a Baleba like performances in that position there, Kobbie Mainoo go need to leave the club at some point, because he not get witty. He needs to develop the player he is. It's not more about Ruben Amorim than Kobbie Mainoo. It's more about Kobbie Mainoo finding his place in the team. Now he need to go work on covering ground, because about the thing about football we say is not really about the running. It is about the positioning. You know, the Busquets not to the run, but if you understand the field and scenarios, a player like him wey might not get the mobility, there are other ways to it. But Kobbie Mainoo now need to figure him out. Not be if you get manager wey probably like him or take him personal or whatever, maybe they will teach him. But Manchester United, Ruben Amorim get bigger fish to fry. So Kobbie Mainoo, it is all up to Kobbie Mainoo to figure out his place in this team. If he wants it, he needs to develop the attributes that is going to get him a position in this team. It's not even a question whether Kobbie Mainoo should be in this team right now. He should not, because he doesn't have that capacity. Yes, there will be matches that he will play because it's a long season. But at this point in time, Kobbie Mainoo is not giving us Yemi Lamar vibes. You get to say he must play. Bruno Fernandes, even Bruno. Imagine yourself being a manager and like for that Fulham game now, you dey chase. The game is 1-1. It's not like we're losing the game, and the match they go on, and yeah, we got 10 minutes to go. And your best player, Bruno Fernandes, is having a bad game. But it's the second game of the season, and you don't have that. If the 15th game of the season pressure, Bruno Fernandes is the guy 9 out of 10 times that is going to deliver you that last minute goal, that last minute pull out. Bruno Fernandes is that guy. So you want to take him out for a... The only reason I'm taking out Bruno Fernandes is if I am under pressure, and even that if I see Bruno Fernandes, or if I just need a fresh face. If Bruno Fernandes has been terrible for 5 matches, 10 matches, I will take him out. But in a case where Bruno Fernandes, you're having a bad game, I go rely on Bruno Fernandes. It's 2 minutes of feeling happy to produce a result than bringing a Kobbie Mainoo. I understand though, if we're having possession of the ball for that day, I would try it. I go bring in Kobbie Mainoo. Find some. I know come on Bruno, but I'll find somewhere bring Kobbie. But we're chasing Fulham to get the ball. It doesn't even make sense. Now I understand. Say football Twitter, they think football differently. And they go, for me, I feel like they really just want to see something different. Fans these days, they just want to see new things. Hence, they just want the clubs to sign players. They just want to be seeing new things. Hence, if you think about it logically and tactically, you will understand. Say that was not the game for Kobbie Mainoo. And again, Kobbie Mainoo is about just 20 years. He has no reason at this moment to be clamoring for a first team shirt. Like I said, you have to go and get it the way the Wayne Rooney's go and get that shirt. You cannot just get the shirt just because of the whole tag academy graduate. Garnacho was an academy graduate, and look at the bad attitude. Rashford was an academy graduate, and look at what. See, you have to understand that academy graduate not be community slot where you go just can't get place for the team. It doesn't work that way. You earn your place in the team, and we all know Kobbie Mainoo has not, for all the good player he is, he has not earned his place in the team. So If the manager says Bruno Fernandes plays 90 minutes with tired legs, then Bruno Fernandes is this. Why? Because Bruno Fernandes have showed us time and time again that he can perform no matter what.